Javits Center. 2025 rendition here. This is, I think, my 25th or 26th New York Auto Show, so this is my home show. It's my favorite show. And even though it's not what it once was, there were still some important press conferences today, a handful of them, and it kicked off with Subaru. So Subaru revealed to us an updated Solterra. And if you're familiar with that, that is their joint venture with Toyota. That's an electric car. It's got a new front end on it, some new styling, an updated battery, longer range. So all good stuff there with the Solterra. And then after that, they introduced something more interesting, and that is the Trail Seeker. That's right, an off-road EV, about Outback sized. Cool looking, good range, like 200 and I think they said 80 miles or so, something in that area. So yeah, that's going to be coming up for 2026 from Subaru. Then after that, we went over to Kia, and I already have driven the K4 a couple of times. That is the Forte replacement. You probably saw my video from back in December when I was down in Texas driving that at the press event. A very, very impressive sedan. But guess what? Now it's available also as a hatchback with more versatility. So even though it's actually shorter than the sedan by quite a bit, you get much more cargo volume. It also comes in some pretty cool, unique colors. That thing looks hot. Powertrains are all the same there. Then we saw the EV9 Nightfall Edition. So that is Kia's big 3-row electric EV, which is also very, very impressive. Well, now it comes in this Nightfall Edition with all of the blacked out treatments and so forth. But it's more than just cosmetic. This one is going to get more horsepower, more torque, and it's going to be a lot faster. We're talking like 0 to 60 in the 4s here. So a big update for the EV9. And then most importantly from Kia, they are bringing in an EV at the other end of the spectrum. That would be the EV4. So that's a new electric sedan. It's very sleek looking. It's got good range, good power. They're going to bring it in at a very affordable entry point when it debuts early next year. Then over at Hyundai, at their corporate sibling over there, the 2026 Palisade, that's the big 3-row from Hyundai. That's all new for 2026. It gets a little bit bigger, it gets more luxurious, but guess what? They are also offering it now with a hybrid powertrain with more power, more acceleration, and beyond that, you can also get it in the new XRT Pro trim, and that is for off-road use. That's right, so a Palisade that's got a jacked up suspension, recovery hooks, and some off-road goodies, but still brings in all the luxury. So that's something to look forward to next year. Then for Toyota, you've probably already seen the new 4Runner. I haven't driven it myself quite yet. I've got it coming up on my schedule. However, if you want to win one for yourself, you can go to this website. It's 4runnerlandia.com. Not only can you win that 4Runner, but Toyota is giving you a plot of land to go play with that 4Runner on if you were to win it. And then lastly, Subaru circled back around and did another press conference. This time, they brought out an all-new 2026 Outback and Outback Wilderness. And this is a radical redesign. This looks nothing like a wagon anymore. This looks like a boxy, rugged SUV, although it remains virtually unchanged dimensionally speaking. So, that's pretty much all of the important press conferences here at day 1. Day 2 still exists for press preview, but there's even less to do tomorrow. So the auto show circuit isn't quite what it once was, but still some important information here. And I'll be doing some videos on these later on when I get back to all of them. But thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys soon.